All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, folks. Glad to have you here. It is time for another review, so say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Log and TV and Choo Choo, and let's get started right here on the KnivesFAST channel. If you are not subscribed, check out the channel, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, stick around, come for a live on Monday nights. We have an absolute blast, 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Stick around for the videos and be a part of the community. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. Now, this knife comes by way of my buddy, Big Red EDC, and this is the Bestechman Ronan. My understanding is Bestechman is Bestech's. Look at that, I got it upside down. That's wonderful. Bestechman is Bestech's budget line, and that's exactly what we have here. Is a very nice budget line knife from Bestech, or Bestechman in this case. Big Red sends this out. If you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, go check him out as well. Now, as you can see, this is an Axis style knife with G10 scales. We do have liners, full liners that sit flush in this case. Man, I'm having focus struggles. We use both hands here. You do have nice contoured G10 scales. You can see my favorite, the banding in the G10 there. I love that. You do have an Axis style knife, and you have the pivot with the Bestechman logo there, which happens to look a little bit like Dylan Mallory's logo if you ask me, but that's all good. You do have a bent steel clip that leaves a little bit out of the pocket, but not much, and it is only right hand tip up. There is no left hand option. There is a lanyard post in the backspacer. Very cool there. And there's your stop pin back there and all that good stuff. Now, this is a thumb stud only opening knife, and it comes out really nice. Now, I will say, compared to some of the other Axis style knives that I have seen, this one is a little on the stiff side. It's not bad. It's just what I mainly mean is the spring tension is very stiff. And so you end up with a little bit more pressure. Now, it still breaks at a decent rate. Again, Axis style knives don't have a detent. They have the spring. But it's a little stiff on the opening. And you can see there, not super duper. You kind of got to give it mean business and send it home. Just a little drop. Look, I mean, it tries. But it's a little tough. Now, ergonomics-wise, again, you are going to feel that style of pocket clip. By the way, the pocket clip does sit down in there and have flat screws, but it sticks up. You're going to feel it a little bit. I don't consider it at all to be a hot spot. Nice place for your thumb here with jimping, for those of you that like that. Thumb ramp, of course. And you do have a little bit of spine here before... Well, no, it's not really a swedge, so that is, it's pretty good there. You can get your thumb on out there. Nowhere to choke up. I would not recommend that. You have an angle there that's going to pull you right down into the blade. You do have good sharpening relief there, as you can see. You have your Bestechman logo here, and your steel, which is 14C28N right there. They call this a stonewash, I guess, but it's like a gray stonewash. The blade has been, I don't know, they don't say it's coated, but it sure looks, and that is swedged. I was saying that, and then I took it back. So there is a swedge here, but it still feels fine up there to choke up a little bit. So silver liners, lockup feels good. There's there's really not. No side to side, no up and down. Lockup feels really good. It is, let's see, off camera first. Yep, it's centered, as you can see there. Very good. And again, the action's not bad. It's just not super duper. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I mean, you still get this. There's just something about that spring that's putting tension on it, both on the open and the close. So that's all. But again, it feels good with the contoured scales. Feels really, really nice. Now, I was going to also point out to you guys that these are currently available, and there's like 7 or 8 versions at White Mountain Knives. You guys know I'm an affiliate over there. You can get 10% off using code KnivesFAST. So I'm going to run through the options really fast. You've got jade G10 with a black blade. You've got black G10 with a stonewash blade. You've got green G10 with a satin blade. You've got black G10 with a satin blade. You've got red. Look at that red. You've got a red G10 with a black blade, black stonewash. You've got orange G10 with a black blade. You've got orange G10 with a satin blade, orange G10 with a stonewash blade. All of those are $51.90. That is correct. $51.90, which I consider to be a very good price for this style of knife. I mean, it really is. So again, you get G10 and you get 14C28 on the steel. Hold on, I'm trying to get the black G10 one up here. Okay, it's 7.91 inches overall, 4.65 on the close link, 3.26 on the blade. The blade's thickness is a little thicker than some. It's 0.138. Yeah, I mean, it's not super thick, but it's a little on the thicker side. Plain edge, stonewash finish on this one. It is a bar lock, as they call it, and it's 4.37 ounces, which is not bad. Now, thankfully, with this high flat grind, you still, well, let's see if I can get my cardboard in here. You still end up with a knife that can really cut. And again, my thing with this one is, it's going to be a worker, guys, because of that thicker blade stock. So if you just want a knife to take to work and not worry about and know that it's going to cut, yeah, that's a good one. And as you can see, we now have cardboard everywhere, and every one of those was a clean cut. I know you couldn't see a couple of those because I'm a goofball and cut it off camera, but let's do our comparisons. So there is the Ronan. Let's get the last piece of cardboard off here. All right, finally got a clean surface to work with there. So we're going to start with the Rat 1, which is still going to be a little bit bigger in the handle and a little bit, we're not lined up there, a little bit bigger in the handle, a little bit bigger in the blade. And of course, that means the Rat 2 is going to be quite a bit smaller. There you go. It's got a little bit on both ends there. So really, really nice knife. You know, I'm kind of impressed with it. I still don't completely understand why some of these companies feel like they have to make a whole new brand to do a more budget-friendly knife. Now, I am very pleased that they went with 14C instead of D2. To me, wonderful move. And now you have a, like I said, right at a $50 knife, and you get 10% off with code KnivesFAST at White Mountain. You have right at a $50 knife with 14C and contour G10 and an axis style lock, which keeps your hands back out of that blade path, as you can see there. So, you know, I don't really have, again, you feel the clip. You know, it's a little stiffer than some, you know, as far as the spring tension. But, you know, wow, the thumb studs are in the right place. It cuts very well, especially for thicker stock. The geometry is good. It's a great little knife, big knife actually, for right at $50 minus that 10% off. So, yeah, I have very little complaints. And thanks, JB, over at Big Red EDC for sending it. This will be headed back your way. And thanks to each and every one of you for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. And thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.